Hello all, welcome on into your tarot spread for the week ahead. This will be for the week of May 4th, 2026. And this week we are using the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. I actually bought this this weekend at the Turner Classic Movie Film Festival. They were showing Alice in Wonderland at the El Capitan Theater. I did not attend the screening, but they had this tarot deck as part of their merchandise store, and I really do not need another tarot deck, but it's basically a made-for-me souvenir. And I have already done the reading. I actually started recording this video a few minutes ago, and then honestly, there was kind of a weird noise out in the hall, so I stopped. And like I do with every new deck, I did shuffle this for a couple minutes at a time, but we have some friends that are nestled next to each other that didn't quite shuffle out, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. I'm actually in a hotel in Scottsdale, Arizona, doing a video gig, so this is why we have this lovely marble look background here. Our card of the week, our theme of the week, is the Queen of Teacups, which is the Queen of Cups in this deck. And this is really a card about nurturing yourself, nurturing others gently, kindly, not pushing things, not forcing people to change or forcing things to be a different way, but really giving people that gentle encouragement to grow and expand into themselves. This can also be a card of if you have little witchy pursuits, if you like the crystals, if you like the tea leaves, if you like the tarot, this card can be an indicator to go for it. This week it's a full moon, so it's a good time to pursue those things. And as always, a good reminder to treat others with empathy and compassion. Treat yourself with empathy and compassion. And that is our Queen of Teacups for the overall theme of the week. Our card for Monday is the Knight of Teacups, and really this is a card about being swept away by romance, by the idea of romance, not necessarily the reality of romance or the reality of a romantic relationship, but being swept away by the idea of it. I watched Swing Time, a Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers movie. So picture this card like Fred and Ginger just sweeping around the dance floor. It's that sort of, that flow, that movement, that grace and glide, and you just can't help but be swept off your feet. In the case of Ginger Rogers, literally. But this is a card about, again, just really feeling into that. And normally I would say to go into it with a sense of reality, go grounded into it, but I really feel this week we're kind of being encouraged to put on the rose-colored glasses and really feel into that magic, that delight, that really being swept away. And I like that for us for Monday and for the week. For Tuesday, we have the Seven of Flowers, which are wands in this deck. So this is the Seven of Wands. And are you being too defensive, I think, is what we're looking at with this card this week. Where are you maybe sticking up for what you feel is right so much that you've become overly defensive and you're just fighting to be right? You're not actually fighting for the cause anymore. You're just fighting to prove your point. You're just fighting to be right. You don't want to have to admit defeat. And the Seven of Wands or Seven of Flowers is sort of asking us to look at those energies this week and what's our part in that? Is it time to just give up the fight? Especially if we are just becoming more defensive and fighting to prove ourselves. For Wednesday, we have the Six of Flowers, which is about victory. So hey, maybe for Seven of Wands, maybe what we're fighting for is worth fighting for. Maybe we will emerge victorious. Maybe we will find the confidence in this that we need to emerge victorious and to really celebrate ourselves. And that is Wednesday. For Thursday, oh hey, we've got two. Actually, I think it's just Queen of Spears. For Thursday, we have the Queen of Spears or the Queen of Swords, and this is about having a sense of fairness. This is about maybe the more defensive justice or defending what's right in a way that's really empowering, in a way that makes you feel strong, in a way that, you know, you're really cutting through anything that's extraneous and really getting to the core of the matter, really getting to the truth with a focus. But because it's a queen, there's still a kindness here. There's still a compassion and an empathy. So we're not, you know, badgering someone to the point of annoying them or making them angry, but we are standing up for ourselves, and we are calling people out on their stuff. We are calling people out and saying, you know, I don't think this is true. Or maybe I know this isn't true, or the focus should be on something else. And that is our Thursday card. For Friday, we have the Hierophant or Hierophant. And I didn't know this, but apparently this is Alice's sister, is who this character is supposed to be. And the Hierophant or Hierophant asks us to look at systems in our lives, maybe traditions, maybe ways that we celebrate, maybe ways, educational structures or educational methods, classes, teaching, mentorship, any of that could be the Hierophant or Hierophant. And so Friday might be a good day to assess, especially if you are a student, if you are taking a class. Maybe it is time to continue your course of study and go deeper. Maybe it's time to change your course of study. Maybe it is time to find a faculty mentor or someone who's already graduated who's doing what you want to do now. You know, any of that would be Hierophant or Hierophant energy. Maybe you're the person who's a mentor. For Saturday, we have Page of Flowers. And again, our flowers are our wands. Oh yeah, we've got 4 wands cards. Lots of fire this week, everyone. And I like that they're flowers because wands are fire, so don't be afraid to be seen this week. And Page of Flowers is just this really, Page of Wands is this really beautiful, blazing forth spirit, you know, running for it, running toward it, no matter what it is. We're just running, we're getting there. We want to create, we feel this enthusiasm, and no one's going to stop us. It's like a toddler who learns how to walk or starts to walk a little bit better, a little bit more fluidly, and you can't stop them. That's very much Page of Flowers energy or Page of Wands energy. So whatever you're looking to create, whatever you're looking to start, new projects, new romance, new whatever, go for it. Go for it with that enthusiastic toddler energy. You can do it. And for our last card for Sunday, we have the Knight of Flowers, which again is Knight of Wands, and this is a card where we are driving forward. Again, these are both cards, Page of Flowers, Knight of Flowers. Whatever it is that you feel like you are starting, maybe a new phase in the life, maybe a trip, maybe new job. There's new energy here. There is an energy of blazing forth and really going for it, and letting that fire, letting that spark guide you and push you forward. And I know this is a little shorter than normally my weekly readings are, but I've got to be honest, I had to get up really early and fly, and it's been kind of a long day. But thank you all for watching this. Thank you all for continuing to watch, like, subscribe, share, whatever you'd like to do with the video if you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to comment. And I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.